Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Each month I offer a special discount reading, so if you would like to know more information about the special I'm offering for the month of November, just email me and I will gladly provide all the info required. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Taurus, I feel like this mid-month for some of you has this big, it's like this big spotlight in some of you. Some of you may be successful at something you have been working hard for. I feel like some of you are just being noticed for your talents, for your creative expression, for the way you present yourself in the world, for your own light. There's a certain light being shed upon Taurus during this mid-month that may be significant to empower you. I feel like some of you are looking for empowerment and have been in a quest to regain power over something that you feel you have lost touch with, which could be yourself, your sense of self, your individuality, your trust in who you are, your talents, your sense of feeling successful in life. I feel like some of you lost, it's like a sense of, some Taurus went through like the dark night of the soul. There was this eclipsing of something that brought some, let's say, darkness into their lives, or some need to confront fears and your losses, your traumas, let's say, in a certain way. There was a period here that was more difficult, that it was about this eclipsing of something in your life. And I feel like now that dark cloud, okay, the whatever was occulting the light of the sun is going away. So you have the sun card here as your main opportunity, which is something great. The sun as an opportunity asks you, advises you, motivates you to go out, to express yourself, to seek happiness, to seek joy, to not be afraid to shine, not be afraid to reveal yourself as you are, to not be afraid to look, okay, towards the sun and seeing it a part of you. What I want to say about that is that the confidence that sometimes is needed, okay, to go back to life after we've lost something, most especially a part of our own selves, can be harder than what we expect. Going back to the good things in life can be hard as well. It's not only the difficult things that are hard. Sometimes for some people with specific characteristics or that went through specific circumstances, it can be hard to go back to the good side of life. And I feel like some of you, and of course this is a general reading and it only applies to whoever identifies with what I'm saying. Some of you are going through this. How do I go back to life? How do I go back to the sunny side of life? How do I go back on smiling or on being innocent and on having this like childlike essence, okay? Driving you in what you want to accomplish. And I feel like for those Taurus, there's a great promise of empowerment coming, and a great, it's like available energy to make it happen and to really feel it, okay, in your body. A very big difference between, a state of depression or a state of sadness to a sudden burst of life from within you that produces like confidence, vitality, enthusiasm, a desire to take care of yourself in different ways, a desire to walk, a desire to breathe differently, completely different. I also feel like, of course, for some of you, the sun as a promise can be that whatever you wish to be successful at, hold on, believe, trust, control impulses and urges to, you know, push situations in more aggressive ways, because success is yours. The sun is also a card about enlightenment. So if there's some Taurus that want to see uh, some clarity upon something, or it's just you just want to feel like you are seeing clearly, or you are getting the answers you need in a clear manner, there's also a great possibility for things to be clearer during this mid-month. The advice being the Strength card is again to not lash out, to not let more aggressive forces take over you so much that they control you, and make you do things or allow behaviors from others that are, more abusive. I feel like there may be issues here with power struggles still, and I need to pay attention to the way power seems to be important. So it's like the way you use your power and the way you allow others, okay, to use their power over you. It goes both ways, and the Strength card is a great advice for you to be brave enough to confront, okay, the truth or the light of a situation that may be pulling out of you or out of whoever is involved strong feelings, because your challenge is the Two of Cups. This could be about a relationship. Your challenge is about relationships. Your challenge is maybe codependency or dependency issues circling you and your loved one, or you and the need for a partner, or vice versa. There's an issue of partnerships may be very dominating in one way or another. The challenge being the Two of Cups, relationships during this mid-month may not be the most, again, easy breezy. They may not be the most smooth. There's some lessons here about, again, the way the power, we can have over each other, the way we use that to manipulate or to control or to subjugate. All of this is put here in question. And it's, as always in my readings, I say it can come from you doing this, or it can come from other significant person doing this to you, or usually it could even be both ways. So the sun is just that energy of look at yourself, look at what you have right now in your life, look at what you of what type of joys, of what type of grateful energies you are still what type of circumstances in your life you're still very grateful, and things that are really about you, very, very grateful because you have them, because you can create more from them, because you can, feel the specialness of who you are in your life and your story through that, usually that talent or that trait that makes you stand out, let's say, from the crowd. Because by tuning into this confident aspect of your being, I feel like you can rise above whichever lower instincts or lower urges may be still calling for you during the mid-month of November, especially those related with love, partnerships, or it's like relationships in general. It doesn't have to be romantic, that put in question who is in control of who, okay? And there shouldn't even be that question to begin with, because usually it's not a matter of judgment. It's just a matter of one or the other will end up feeling suffocated and end up doing things to disrupt the control, and this can turn out to be a snowball if the two parties involved don't stop to reflect about these things. But in terms of achievement or in terms of recognition, if Taurus are waiting for recognition of some sort in something they are doing, or in something they are selling, something they want to put out there in the world, or appreciation, let's say, for who they are, starting by giving this appreciation on their own to themselves. I feel like the mid-month actually brings good results. I also feel like you can feel more alive, you know, more energized, more equipped with, you know, or packed with full-on batteries to take on life and do things. I feel like some of you, in terms of creativity, it's off the roof. There's a great potential for you to really stand out in the crowd right now. I also feel like your allure, your attractiveness, especially, it's you know, it's here as well, being in focus. Okay, the way you look, the way you are able maybe to allure others, and there's a little bit of a magnetic energy about what you are kind of transpiring out of you. I also feel like there's this awakening, possibly, of your awakening or strongest, let's say, urge, okay, to provide to you, you know, provide your own self-satisfaction in all senses, not needing or waiting for someone to give it to you. It's like finding ways to satisfy your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body on your own. And I feel like some of you will really like what this mid-month can bring, um, especially Taurus that have been working on the development of their identity and being who they are without censorship. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.